Yeah, what up, what's going on, y'all? Salute to everybody, man, that's subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all the love. It's your boy, Acito, man. I just came across a very interesting video, okay? I had to do my due diligence, and there's a numerous of videos starting to come out. Shout out to everybody that's, staying on top of this story. Norbes, URL, this whole entire lawsuit. This lawsuit has been going on for about 3 years now. There's been alleged numbers going on about how much, Norbes is suing URL for, if URL is countersuing him, there's a lot, okay? And it's been quite quiet for a couple of months now, but there's been new details brought out regarding this case. Now, the judge has recommended that both parties participate in a mandatory settlement conference, okay? This has just been brought to our attention. I believe this was brought September 27th. Now, I don't know what's going to happen, regarding this now. From what I understand, as I'm trying to gather my thoughts, from what I understand, the URL doesn't want to go to trial, okay, for this particular case, because they feel if they do go to trial, a lot of the numbers, a lot of the certain analytics is going to be exposed, and that information has to get exposed for Norbes' side, because if Norbes is asking for a certain amount of money and the URL is saying, we don't have that, we don't generate that, the books need to be open to prove that either they do or they don't. But URL is trying to keep this shit from going to trial, man. And I think the only way this is going to happen if they do settle. Now, I did see an alleged number that Norbes was suing for 80 million. I don't know if that's still a number that he's trying to get, but I believe if the settlement does happen, according to this document that I saw, Norbes is actually asking for 15 million. So to go from 80 million to 15 million, it's a big decrease right there. I think, they could probably come to some type of an agreement, bro. I think URL can come to some type of agreement. That's if, they are not trying to go to trial and they don't want certain books and certain numbers to be exposed. Could Norbes get 15 million? I think he could definitely get in the M's. I don't know if it'll be 15 million, but I do believe he's gonna get some type of check. At the end of the day, he was a pillar in the beginning stages of the URL. So I do feel like he's owed something. Now, is it the magnitude of 15, 20, 30 million dollars? I don't know. We don't know exactly how much money URL is actually making. I will say this. For RBE not to have any type of partnership with a conglomerate such as a Caffeine or Drake or anything of that nature, and they're able to consistently put out high-level quality events, book high-level battle rappers to come and perform back-to-back. And these guys are asking for astronomical numbers. We're talking 6 figures. And RBE is able to pay that amount of money. So who knows, if they're able to do that, what the hell is URL, bringing in the doors, revenue-wise. So I don't know, man. It's very interesting to see what's going to happen with this. I know if URL can kind of close the chapter with this particular lawsuit, I think it'll kind of open the gates for them to be a little bit more flexible with their budgeting and with, putting on events back to back. Because I will say this, I got to cut them a little slack, because with this lawsuit, the RBE lawsuit, their funds is probably tied up. They probably have to be very careful with what they spend it and what they do, because they don't know what's going to happen. They don't know what they may have to pay out. They don't know if they will get paid. It's a lot banking on this, but I'm very curious to see how this is going to play out and what's going to happen November 8th when they have this conference. Now, I don't know if this probably will be a virtual conference, maybe amongst the lawyers per se, but I need to just end this shit, bro. I need to just end this shit, because Norbes ain't going to stop, bro. He wants to be paid something. I do feel like he deserves something other than a subscription to the URL TV app. Regardless, personal agendas and shit aside, you guys were on camera. I'm talking about URL. Y'all were on camera saying that this guy was a partner. He was part of the company. People have dug back to blogs years and years ago, interviews and things of that nature. So I do feel like Norbes is going to definitely get something in this. I don't feel he's going to walk away from the situation empty-handed, you know, but I don't know, man. We just got to see. This just came across my attention. I'm just like, bro, this is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of crazy. So November 8th, you know, we'll see what happens with this, if they will come to some type of agreement. I'm hoping they do, so URL can kind of close this chapter. Hopefully they can close the chapter with RBE next and get back to business, man. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section about this, man. Do you think this is going to go to trial, or do you guys think URL is going to settle this and close the doors on this and move forward, man? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all the love, man. Follow me on all social media platforms at Ace is Working. All right, it's your boy. I'm out. Peace.